They called him stupid. His teachers wrote it in his reports. His classmates whispered it behind his back, and for a long time he believed them. He sat in the back of every classroom, invisible on purpose, shrinking himself so nobody would notice how much he was struggling. Reading was hard, numbers blurred, words on a page never sat still long enough for him to catch them. By the age of 12, the world had already decided what he was worth. They were wrong. What nobody saw was what happened after school. While other children played, he took apart broken radios and put them back together. He drew machines in the margins of his notebooks. He asked questions that nobody around him had answers to, not because he was slow, but because his mind was moving in a direction that no classroom had ever pointed him toward. He did not have a learning problem, he had a teaching problem. And there is a very big difference between the two. He left school at 16 with no qualifications and no clear future. He took a job at a small repair workshop that paid almost nothing. But for the first time in his life, he was being judged not on what he could memorize, but on what he could actually do. And what he could do shocked everyone around him. Within 2 years, he had solved problems that trained engineers had given up on. Word spread, opportunities arrived, and at 22, with money borrowed from his mother, he started something of his own. It was small, it was uncertain, but it was his. He did not build his empire overnight. He built it the way all real things are built, slowly, stubbornly, one decision at a time. By his 40s, his company employed hundreds of people. By his 50s, it was worth billions. The boy who had been quietly discarded by the education system was now sitting in rooms with presidents and changing entire industries. Someone once asked him if he felt angry at the teachers who had written him off. He smiled and said, "I am grateful. Their doubt became my fuel. Every time someone told me I could not, something inside me decided that I would." If someone has told you that you are not smart enough, not talented enough, not the right kind of person for the life you want, I need you to hear this. They were not describing your potential. They were describing the limits of their own vision. Your story is not over. It may not have even truly started yet. The boy they called stupid built an empire, and the only difference between him and the people who gave up is that he refused to let someone else's opinion become his future. Do not let yours become yours either. If this story reached something inside you today, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Kavro Tales for more stories like this every week. See you in the next one.